Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you some of the best spots on Ascent. I fixed my webcam. I made it a little smaller, and I put it in the top right. So hopefully you like it. But yeah, I'll go and get started. I'm gonna start at A, go to the right as per usual. So I'm gonna show you guys that are duelists, which is probably most of you. They like to peek. Peeking here is best if you peek kind of like this. And if you want, a really good play to do if you're Reyna or Jett is to come to this side, to the left side of the wall here. And then you can just chill here. You can push if they're showing B, but otherwise you can chill. You can also get into line if they're letting you do this. So yeah. Moving on to actual spots now. If you are Jett, Raze, Sage, whatever, you can get up here. This is a good spot. And usually you want to just kind of chill, ask a teammate to bait for you, shoot flash and drone and stuff like that. Otherwise, good spots could be here, and also in this corner over here. But keep in mind, any corner on this side, as well as up here, is going to be vulnerable to cat. So you have to be a little bit careful. Just be mindful. If you have a teammate, ask them to put like trips here just to watch cat for you. I personally really like this spot for like shotguns. I'm got a packet loss. Oh, I'm downloading a game this way. So I sit here, out here. I want to use like a shorty or something. Otherwise, I would never sit behind this. I don't know why, I just wouldn't. It just feels weird. Maybe because of cat. I think they can see you, maybe. So they also put this box here. This is like almost every other map now. There's a box that's spammable and a box that's not spammable. You want to sit behind the box that's not spammable, and you can peek from back here, and you can peek from this side too. Just know that you can be spammed through this pretty easily. So, next we have back gen. This spot's always good. You really can't go wrong with playing gen. You just have to be aware of both, again, tree and main. If you're gonna sit here, I would suggest waiting for them to come out towards switch. Then you can just swing on them switch here, and it's really good. You almost always get like 2 there if you play like that. And you can't sit Hell either side, but if you're gonna sit Hell, I would suggest that you be playing like Sentinel, like Killjoy or Cypher, because if you're playing Jett in Hell, then you're playing too passive. So, yeah. So if you get control of the site, I can show you guys some attack spots too. If you're Jett, you can jump to here. Even if you're just on anyone, it's just easier on Jett. You can just jump to this and hold heaven like this, which is kind of cool. I go and move over into tree here. So if they're pushing and you're playing close somewhere here, you can come back to this door and take fights from this angle right here, because this is actually spammable, which means you can shoot the door, but you can also be spam. So just play out a little bit. And if they close the door, you know they're close, so you can get ready to take some fights here. You can also just break the door instantly. And this usually gets smoked, so if it gets smoked, as soon as someone hits the switch, you can just kill them and dash out, get out, whatever. Next spot is right here. This is good for opping or for vandal. I really love this spot. But yeah, so next spot is going to be right here. You could play in this area right here, and if they're coming up cat, this is really good for you. People don't usually check this. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that people don't check this. And so if you're also playing cat, this spot up here is really good. Just kind of chill like this. You can also see bottom mid from here. I would suggest just holding this though to walk up onto cat. And this is a corner as well, but I wouldn't play there just because it's very commonly cleared. So you want to play the off angle or just play up here. It's also fine to play if you want to play like this, because like I said, you can come to this area right here to fight here, but you can also fight from cat here. And if you want to hold cat, you can hold it from here as well. Anyways, moving on to mid. So pizza, I would stay away from pizza entirely. If you want to peek top cat, you can do it from right here with like a vandal or for knives. Sorry for this glitchiness, by the way. Normally I would just play close though. I would try to cross to the left as soon as the round starts. And then you can sit here and just listen. Usually they'll make noise stomping in tiles, and you can peek on them when they're not expecting it. Because after they've already checked this and they see no one, then you can peek, right? You can also walk down this side and just hold this right here. You can up either of those. So I said stay away from pizza. You can play in this area is where I usually play, so you can sit here. Usually up here is better though. This is a ramp. You guys know this. I've said this a lot. This is a great spot. Make sure you take advantage of this. If you can also sit in this spot, it's really good. Have some trigger discipline, but I would suggest this one. It's just a matter of getting used to the height difference here whenever you're holding the angle. So moving toward B. I'm gonna start with B main and I'll move backward. So this is the same as A main. You can peek here, you can jiggle, and then you can also cross to the left. They'll expect this more in B main than in A main though, because there's this whole cubby right here. So I wouldn't again play it in the corner. I'd play out a little bit, or I would play right here just like this, because then I can dash out after I get a kill or two or whatever. Logs is very good to use once in a blue moon. You might get random flash, you can just have patience and not shoot it, or have a teammate help you. Sit here, or you can sit over here. In this corner is really good. So, these two they kind of go hand in hand. But, yeah, I wouldn't peek being from here, I would just kind of wait until they're starting to run out, and then peek on them, and spray them. People also like to come to the switch. They will sometimes clear both of these, but you'd be surprised how often they don't actually clear either of them. And so moving back even more, we have stairs, which is passive for a Jett player, but stairs can be good if you have to play it, or if you just want to play it. Another spot you see a lot of Sova players use, or good Sova players, is this ledge right here. They'll take advantage of this. Just kind of wait. You can. Oh my god, I keep falling. You just sit on it, align yourself with the left side, and then they can't see you from here when they're coming out, and you can just peek on them and kill them, and then yeah, they won't expect that at all. Usually if they don't see anyone in lane, they're not gonna expect you to be here, just because like it's just weird to expect someone to be here usually, unless you've already done it. Other than that, you can backside or here, but the only other notable spot is under here. You just sit here and wait, because whenever you jump down, people will not clear under like this. They'll just jump down. They'll just run out like this, expecting you to be backside or over here. And you can get a lot of cheese kills like that. So the only other things are, whenever you're attacking, you can get into this spot here, or into this spot after the door's been closed. And you can catch people off guard and mark it, mainly from this spot here. It's really good. Just be careful of flank here whenever you push. Here's a good spot as well if you're pushing, you have side control. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know if the camera is good, if the size is good, and see you guys in the next video.